Pobierz aplikację TVP Sport i oglądaj wszystkie transmisje w najlepszej jakości. Linki do sklepów znajdziesz w opisie.
In your opinion, is it the perfect timing for this fight? Because the way that you become a UFC champion was massive, but after that we had this Max Holloway knockout, and I think if he didn't win that way, this fight between you and him wouldn't be as big as it is.
Exactly. So that's why I think it's a perfect timing. I see that you have a Max Holloway picture on your wall. What's going on?
I just thought it was one of the biggest moments that I've experienced as a spectator. So,
yeah.
But there is like a timeline on my wall when I'm changing this poster. So there is a high chance to change it in a few months, maybe after October 26th.
After October 26th, you need to change it with my picture.
Yeah, I actually expect that this one will be big, but I wonder. Right now, there is a lot of fans, a lot of experts that are already thinking that Alex Pereira is fighter of the year because he had 3 knockouts, 3 title defense in 7 months. But in my opinion, either you or Max with this fight can join the conversation.
I think so. To be honest, I'm not very concentrated in that kind of things. I don't know who takes that decision, who is going to be the fighter of the year, but whoever they pick, I will be happy with that decision.
Okay.
I don't care, to be honest, about that. For me, the most important thing is to keep winning, to keep finishing people, and that's it.
You've been quite dismissive to Max ahead of this fight, so I wonder, is it easier fight for you than Alex Volkanovski?
For sure. No doubts about that. Max Holloway, this guy, Volk, was much tougher than Max Holloway, and he proved it, right? He beat Max Holloway 3 times in 3 occasions, so you can't say anything different of that. He was much tougher, much experienced, and the style, even the style was a little bit more difficult for me than the Max Holloway style, because I don't feel any danger from Max Holloway. You know, he's not good in the ground. He's not with his wrestling. He doesn't have that knockout power. You know, he's a fighter of a lot of volume, but that's it. So he usually he used to make people tired, but in my case, that's never going to happen because I'm prepared to fight not 5 rounds. I can fight for 10 rounds. So
okay. Yeah, but you clearly want to engage punches, exchange punches, because you invited him in the first 10 seconds. But you are a well-rounded fighter, and you can also grapple. You can also wrestle. But I wonder, is it part of the game plan, or you want to make it clearly on the feet?
No, to be honest, it's not like it's part of the game plan. It's like I feel that no one can exchange punches with me because I know how technical I am and the power I have in my hand. So the moment that we're gonna start to exchange punches, I'm gonna take his lights out. There's no doubts about that. The doubts I have that he gonna stay in the middle of the first seconds of the fight. But if he stays there, I promise that I will knock him out.
I see. So I think you've become quite a villain in the UFC, especially in this division. And I wonder, in your opinion, was it something that you intentionally did to maybe anger some fans, because it's better to engage, to bring emotions, whether they love you or they hate you, or is it because the opponents that you have, and Max is beloved by many fans, and Volkanovski is beloved by many fans, and you are just confident? It's not like you want to be a villain.
I never want to be a villain, to be honest. I want to inspire and motivate people. That's my goal. But if someone asks me what I think about the fight and what's going to happen, I always say the truth. I don't try to trash talking. I'm just saying the truth. They ask me what's going to happen between you and Max. I say I'm going to knock him out. And if the people wants to think about me that I'm a villain because of that, I don't care.
I see. So I cannot ask for this because, as I mentioned, I'm from Polish media, and I know your manager, Łukasz Orzeł, is also a Pole. I actually spoke to him like 2 years ago, maybe, about it, and he told me that before you joined the UFC, there was a chance, maybe small, but I want to ask you about this, to fight for KSW, and that you even attended maybe some events. So was it any serious talks about this?
Yeah, I have been in Cracovia. We were
Yeah.
talking to join the KSW, but finally we took a different decision. But yes, we had a conversations about that.
Okay. So the last one from me, do you see yourself as a face of the UFC right now? Or if not, what else do you have to do to be on the same level as, I think right now Alex Pereira is maybe the face of the UFC, but you are close to this top.
I don't know, to be honest, I never think about that kind of things. If I'm the face of the UFC or what I have to do to be the face of the UFC. I just try to be myself, to go win fights, and that's it.
Okay. So, Ilia, I cannot wait for October 26th. I think that this is the fight of the year. So,
Thank you
best
very
of luck
much.
for you.
Enjoy it. Don't miss it.
Yeah,
And
stay
don't
healthy.
blink extreme in the first 10 seconds of the fight, because
Okay,
you're gonna see a lot of fireworks.
I really hope that Max enjoys this invitation in the beginning of the fight.
I don't know how much he's gonna enjoy it, but yeah.
Okay, thank you.